Ready?
Yeah. I'm Julian Flores. I'm the assistant coach for the Brooks Beast. With that position, I wear a few different hats. I pace the team. I'm a barber for a lot of the guys on the team. Obviously, helping with coaching. It's a very fun position to have.
See, I think that's very. Okay.
And how did you first get involved with Brooks?
Yeah, so I ran collegiately as well. I ran at UNM. It's the University of New Mexico out in Albuquerque. It's where we hold a lot of our altitude camps currently. And at the time when I had graduated, when I was a senior, actually, Josh had came on and he was a freshman. And so my last year was his first year. And with that, he had a very accelerated career and ended up signing with Brooks pretty early on. And he wanted to finish his degree in Albuquerque, and Brooks was allowing that. So in the meantime, he needed some help as far as like getting through workouts. I was still training as well, going for the marathon. And so we just became workout partners. I'd basically help him pace in all of his 1,500 meter workouts. And I was getting ready for a marathon. They had an opening for an assistant coach. Danny called me up and said, you know, we're going to give it to you. And it was life-changing. I just remember looking at Nicole, my wife, and we were so ecstatic. And Josh was there as well, sitting with me, and he's like, well, I guess we're gonna move to Seattle. The Brooks Beasts are a professional track team based out of Seattle. We have 17 athletes on our roster currently. Seattle is Brooks HQ, so we have a whole campus over there, and it's a great city to be a part of. It's fantastic. Our team is international. We have athletes from Portugal, Mexico, the US, and the UK. Currently we have 2 athletes from the United Kingdom. That's going to be Josh Kerr and Kyle Langford. The selection process and criteria is slightly different from UK athletics in the US, and so there's a discretionary spot available for UK athletes if they're a medalist. Josh won the World Championship last year, so he's taking advantage of that discretionary spot. But at the same time, I think it's very important, we think it's very important that he still competes at the UK trials. With the 800, if you look at the United Kingdom in general, they're one of the best, if not the best, middle distance countries in the world. And so anytime that you can get an effort where you're going to replicate rounds, I think it's very important. And so the 800 is going to be a great opportunity to chase and sharpen his speed. This weekend is pretty, it's fun. There's less athletes to manage or focus, and so it's a little bit more individualized with Josh. We have a little bit more opportunities. I'll be pacing him in workouts this week. I'll be timing some of his faster reps that I can't compete with, and at the same time, I have my wife here who is his manager and his personal chef, so he is taken care of from that perspective. It takes a village to accomplish a lot of these goals, and we're a strong unit.
You guys keep inviting yourselves. I'm inviting anybody.
I think when you're dealing with athletes of that caliber, it's all about the 1%. You know, you can look down and for the most part, the top 5 individuals in the world are going to have around the same 200-meter leg speed. With that, it's going to take all of the minute details to get you past them. And so we're attacking it from a variety of angles. It's the nutrition, it's the sleep, it's our sports psychs, it's working on everything that we can to get a mental edge. It's the cold therapy baths. It's everything that you can attack. It's selling your soul to the process and believing in the regimen that we built. I've said this before, consistency is highly underrated, and consistency is his greatest superpower. He's competed at this level now since Tokyo, and even before that at Doha, at a very young age. And so it's this continued belief in yourself and striving to be the best and doing the right things day after day. If you continue to do that, it will pay off. Surround yourself with the right people, invest in yourself, invest in the team that you believe in, and I believe anything's possible. With Josh, I'd say he also grew up in a really awesome household. His father was a professional rugby player. His brother was a professional rugby player, had a cap for Scotland. I think greatness is expected, and a lot of times when greatness is expected of man, they rise to the occasion.
Better space today. I think yesterday was instilled a bit of confidence, so it should be good.
We'll head back to Albuquerque and we'll spend a few more weeks there. Every individual is going to react differently to altitude. And Josh is a very high responder to altitude. So it's important for us to spend time at that level so that we can be the best prepared that we can. Daddy's a mastermind. I truly believe he's the best coach in the world. And whenever we're building the schedule, we have multiple meetings about it. We're meeting with the athletes. I meet with the athlete. He'll meet with the athlete. We'll meet with them together. We talk about it. We go over things. We go over different outcomes, and we fine tune it where we're all comfortable with what we're chasing after, and we believe in it. But we're a fourth quarter team, and we have to trust in the process, and it always pays off. You can see that it's not a one-time thing. We always perform when it matters. Success is hardware. We've had a couple of medals now in our team's history, and we want more. I believe overall, as a collective, we have an amazing opportunity in front of us, and I think it's time to make history.